Welcome to the second module of the Consumer Guide. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about how you can get better rankings in Google for your website. Now, I just want to quickly cover how vital it is that you do have good Google rankings. Because these days, people don't use phone books anymore to find businesses. They don't use encyclopedias. They don't use phone directory assistants. People have even stopped using street directories. And the main reason for that is that everything that you need can now be found in your smartphone. More and more people are using their smartphone, searching Google and using Google Maps to find your business. Now, people are becoming more and more impatient, and that's because they can access things quicker and quicker. So what people want to be able to do is when they're looking for your type of business, they want to be able to whip out their phone and simply type in a few keywords into Google and be able to find the best website to visit. They don't want to go through a lot of research and go hunting around through the pages of Google to find you. They want you to be up at the top. And if they don't find you, they'll find your competition and then you'll lose the sale. So now I'll quickly cover how it is you go about being that person that's at the top. Now, the way that Google works is it wants to show the most valuable and relevant information to the person who's searching. So what they do is they look at your website and decide what are you relevant to, what type of a business are you, what type of a website are you, what type of information do you have on your website. And then they will pair that up to the person who's searching. So you will show up somewhere in the search results when someone types in a phrase that's relevant to your business. However, the way Google decides which one it puts at the top of the list and which ones go further down is based on how valuable and how popular your website is. Now, it looks at a few different things like, are you publishing quality content on your website? Do you have valuable information? Do you have lots of nice images and videos that will help out the viewer with what they need? It thinks about what is the searcher wanting to find? What types of information are they looking for when they do these types of searches? So you've really got to get into the mind of your customer a bit more. Think about what they're searching for, what phrases they use, what types of things they search for, and then make sure that your website is delivering that information. You want to be publishing as much quality information that helps your customer with their problems and will help them out when they're searching from their phone. You want to be delivering them the answers to their questions and solving their problems as quickly as possible. Now, on top of this, you also want to promote your website on a bunch of other sites such as social media sites and video sharing sites, news sites, blogs. If Google can see that you're being promoted on all these other websites on the internet, then it knows that you're a much more valuable website than the other site that isn't being promoted and isn't being linked to, isn't being shared on Facebook. So the most effective way to get this result is to have a news blog and to be publishing content on a regular basis, because Google also likes freshly updated information. It doesn't like serving up really old information that might be out of date. So publish fresh content on your website. Let Google know that you're solving the problems of your customers and that you're the best and most valuable website to be serving up at the top of the search engine rankings. Now, we can do blog management for you, or you can do your own blogging, but make sure that you have blogging functionality on any website that you buy. And set up your Facebook accounts, Google Maps accounts, your local directories, YouTube accounts. All these things will help get your website authority established. Now, there are plenty of scammers and spammers that are out there probably sending you emails right now that will promising to get you to the top of Google, and they're just going to buy you heaps of links for really cheap, and that's what's going to get you to the top of Google. But that simply doesn't work anymore. There was a time a while ago when you could get any old crappy website, send a bunch of links to it from spam sites, and it would rise to the top of the search engines. But Google's smarter than that. Google is constantly updating the way that its search function works. And so these sites simply don't show up anymore. You need to be publishing quality content, and you need to be promoting it through social media sites and through high value websites. In fact, now, doing some of those spammy techniques and getting a bunch of links or trying to optimize your site too much for certain keywords will now actually get you penalized, and you might be taken off Google altogether. So I hope you've enjoyed the second module. Let me know if you have any questions. You can simply reply to the email that was sent to you. And look out for the next module, module 3, where we talk more about the sort of information that you need to have on your website. I'm Justin Meadows from Evergreen Profit. I'll talk to you soon.